amigos! It's time to play some phonics, right? You right about that, fam. Anyways, it's been a weird day. It's been a long day. Got off of work. It is snowing like a motherfucker outside, so why not stay inside, warm up next to the cozy fire, make yourself a nice hot beverage, and enjoy some Phoenix Wright with me. I think that sounds good. Get rid of those moody winter blues by hanging out with your old pal Shilova-kun. That's right. That's right. Dum ba dum ba dum. Bienvenidos, Piranha Plant Amigo. Gonna do some Phoenix Wright, and then later might play Final Fantasy with the boys again, because that's what I'm doing. Raccoon! Hello, dude! Welcome, welcome, one and all, to the shit show. It's weird, I quit right in the middle of the investigation. We're in a weird place. Hang on a second, though. I wasn't ready. Not until I put the link on the official Shilova-kun Facebook page. I don't know. It's been a weird day. I'm tired. It's been long. It's been a long day. What was I doing? I was examining stuff? No. Wait, okay. Look at me is gone, so now I can investigate this place. That pathetic looking wooden box. Ha! That's the box that had the sacred urn in it! Don't touch it! There might be clues to the thief's identity in there! I worked so hard to make that box. Huh? You made that poor excuse for a box, Maya? What's that supposed to mean? That urn has always been on its stand on the winding way in Fey Manor, so there was no box suitable for it, Mr. Nix. And I was so proud of it. That box doesn't look that bad. Poor Maya. Maybe it'd been better if Max had taken the box too. We get the comments put in the stream where you put comments that you're not supposed to put comments and not able to comments, and I don't know what you're talking about. If you're talking about the comments from last stream, of course I don't remember that. That was days ago. Who do you think I am? Am the mind like a steel trap? No. My mind is like the box that Maya made. Is that a thing or a joke? Wait, what? you guys are confusing me. I just got off of work. It's not big brain time. Use small brain words and things. Wow, this is awesome. What did Miss Andrews say it was called again? Shishito. It's literally 7-branch sword in Japanese, or so says Miss Andrews. Whoa, it's pretty heavy. One hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it sell like hotcakes. There's something about it that bothers me. Wow, you're really firing on all cylinders today, Pearly. This sword, wasn't Mystic Ami holding it last night? Ah? Hontoni? And another thing, the sword wasn't bent last night like it is now. Oh, you're right. Awesome, Pearly. I wouldn't expect any less from my little ace apprentice. The sword is bent, so that must mean last night someone used it somehow. Aha! I just thought of something. Maybe Detective Atme smashed mask with it. Like this. Ow! What the hell? What do you think, Pearly? I think it's even more bent than it was before. Oh man, my head. My hair! Shishito, ceremonial sword held in the hand by Ami face statue wasn't meant before the crime. Yes, there's a link to the Shilova-kun Facebook page on the YouTube Shilova-kun on my channel page. There's a Facebook page, there's my Twitch page, which I have a Twitch account, but I've never used it because I'm always here. And then there's I think my Shilova-kun Twitter, which I never use either. I really should start using it, but I just haven't. The sword, gay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, and Lost One! Lost One popped in! Oh, hello, Lost One. Hello, goodbye. I think I'm gonna die. The height of my boat's too low. The itchy and scratchy show. I love it. If you made a roller coaster, would I ride it? Maybe. Maybe. Is it up to safety standards? Okay, let's continue. This statue of Mystic Ami is so cool! I want a gold statue of myself. We can put it in the office. Hey, it's Wright and Co. How about a gold statue of me? Mr. Nick, I'm sorry, but I noticed something strange. Pearl's the only one fucking working here today. Huh? What is it, Pearls? The statue of Mystic Ami? Was this where it was last night? Oh? Ah! I'm pretty sure it was closer to the door. Yeah, I think you're right. Great job, Pearly. I wouldn't expect anything less from my ace cousin. So the statue was moved on the night of the crime. A statue of the founder of the Kunai channeling technique moved the night of the crime. Maya, do not remind me of that. And then 3 tears appeared because he started remembering Maya being kidnapped. And Pete's like, there. I didn't know, piranha plants could cry. Do they have eyes? And Maya be like, there, Piranha. It's okay. And Pearls would be like, wow, it's so cute. I ship you two together even more. And then Adrian's like, what the hell am I doing here? I wasn't even scheduled to work today. Look what she did, Nick. You spilled paint over here. I didn't do that. Well, it wasn't here last night. I would have noticed the color this outrageous. But this paint has already dried up. Well then, you should have cleaned it up before it dried, Nick. Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you it wasn't me. It looks like it's been several days since it was spilled. Hey, look at this. What is it? There's some kind of shape left in the bottom left side of this stain. Huh? You're right. I wonder what it could be. The plot be thick with 3 C's. Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there? It looks like it's the door to the actual storeroom. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. I guess that's where they were keeping the sacred urn. Remember, Maya, Miss Andrews said we're not allowed in there. No, Maya. No. It's a security camera. It's trained on the big door to the storeroom. It's set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out. A security camera? Yeah, go stand in front of the door and it'll snap your photo too, Pearly. Mystic Maya, do you think I should smile? Nah, it's for criminals, so I think you should make it really scary. God damn it. Like this? Oh my god. Maya, please. Hey, Pearly, do you know what this is? It's a computer. A computer? Oh, I've heard of those. They have such a cute name. Oh my god, like you precious treasure, you. It looks like this computer is for storing the data from the security camera. When someone comes in or out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them. It's probably the trap that the detective set up. Let's see if we can find last night's date on this thing. We might even find a photo of Mask the Mask. Let's see here. Man, I really stink at working these things. Damn it, being in the 1990s. Go back to Mask Chemistry and find this second one. You gonna follow me on Twitter? Thanks, Raccoon. I think you're gonna be like my first follower on Twitter. I don't think I have any followers on Twitter. But I know whenever I stream, it automatically posts to my Twitter page. So there's some activity there. So something like that. What's Twitter? It's a thing that people use to yell at each other and throw memes around. And for Facebook, that's okay. You know, you don't have to. The only thing that is important is that you guys like and subscribe and ring that bell. Derp and derp, YouTubers, derp and derp. It's a type of paint last one. There you go. Where's that? What's wrong, Mr. Nick? You're sweating an awful lot. I don't know how to pull up the photos. I had no idea you were so pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nick. Yeah, well, I managed to print out the camera data anyway. I guess you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick? I would think printing out the camera data would be harder than grabbing the photos. But I mean, I don't know. But I'm fucking great with computers. I like to do mods and hacks and stuff. Yeah, sure. Anyway, it looks like the camera only went off once last night. Camera data. The warehouse camera went off once at around 1 a.m. on the night of the crime. Only once on the night of the crime. Oh, stepladder! Here we go. Look, a ladder. That's a stepladder. So, what's the difference? Remember, every game. This is like the 5th time we're doing this. You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right. Sorry. Why do I feel like we've had this exact same conversation before somewhere 5 or 6 times? Okay, I think that's all we're gonna find for now. Piranha Phoenix, my wife's reasoning is absolutely perfect. Do not insult it in the canon. I think we did that one because I was talking about the psych meme with that. Thank you, Raccoon. You are my 2nd follower on the Twitter. Thank you. And then, Phoenix will be like, I'm sorry. As Piranha says, say psych right now. Maya's like, Piranha, calm down. Nick's harmless. He's just an idiot. And Piranha's like, yeah, he's just an idiot. And Phoenix is like, thanks, guys. And Adrian's like, I'm still fucking here? Hey, Nick, your cell phone's ringing. Hello? Phoenix right here. It's me, Gumshoe! Gumshoe, what is it? What's so funny? I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I beat Mr. Ace Detective. Finally, this underdog is the alpha dog today. That stuck-up detective's met his match. Yep, I finally caught him. Lock, stock, and barrel. There's no escape for him. You caught him? Are you saying... You captured Mask the Mask? Bingo! Well, actually, he surrendered, but I still got him! Mask the Mask surrendered? That's great! So when can we come and pick up the secret urn? Well, you see, I was gonna tell you. What? Was something wrong? Do you think you could swing by the detention center sometime? The detention center? Well, he wants to talk to you. Mask the Mask, that is. What? He wants to talk to Nick? I'll be waiting for you, pal, so get over here soon. The detention center, huh? This is weird. There's no murder or anything. What's going on today? Yes, Raccoon. Gumshoe. You goddamn right. Came up with a new thing here. Want to hear it? Yes? This is a detective agency? It looks more like the set of some B-grade horror movie. Oh yeah, this is Look At Me's office. Hello? Is anyone here? It looks like no one's home. What a waste of time. Hey, I know. Let's take that framed picture back with us as a memento. Don't you dare, Maya! I guess we'll have to try back later. Damn it, Maya. I'm not gonna look around this room yet until we actually have to, so... Yeet! Dun dun, it's Maya's fucking song. Love Maya's song. Edward, oh my poor sweet Phoenix fucking Wright. Why would Edward say that? He wouldn't dare say something like that. He's like, gay. Hey pal, welcome to the detention center. You're sure in a happy mood, aren't you? Yep. After all, we got Master Right, but so where's the sacred urn? Oh, sorry about that, pal. I guess I didn't really think about it before. But you're victim in this case. But you're the victim in this case. Huh? Well, I guess I should let you guys hear the story straight from the horse's mouth. You know, he's right, Nick. He is? If you think about it real hard, we are the victims. Well, I guess so, in a way. I'm so used to thinking of the victim as a dead person, because we're always on murder cases. Excuse me. But anyway, I have to get the sacred urn back. Please, don't just ignore me! Um, who are you? Mask the mask? Okay. Hey, Nick, doesn't he look kind of, well, gangly? I'm Ron Delight, the famous Mask the Mask. I don't think this guy can punch his way out of a wet paper bag. The fuck? So you're the mask guy? Yes, you bet! No, well, that's wrong. You see, well, it's complicated, yeah, sort of. And a sort of no, if you know what I mean. What's wrong? Well, when I say wrong, what I really mean is to say that it's not right per se. No, you see, it's not spelled mask to mask. It's actually mask to mask with a star in the middle there. What's with this guy? Well, he's a timid little weakling. We know that much. Gumshoe is an important part of our economy. You fucking right. Gumshoe, why the fuck did you not find that damn urn? Gumshoe like, whoa, hey pal. Well, actually, I don't know because we had to find out. Piranha, we don't know yet. Gumshoe will not swear. At least not in front of Pearls. I would never. Don't do that! Don't look at me like that! I don't need your pity! And a major crybaby, too. So, why'd you give yourself up? Well, you see, it's because, well, I know why. It's because you stole a priceless treasure! And now you're overwhelmed with guilt. Am I right? Priceless treasure? That broken old urn? I have a little favor to ask. Yes? What is it? Could you go and talk to Desi? Desi? Who Desi? So, who is this Desi person? Please don't talk about my wife like that! I guess she must be his wife? I'm sorry. The truth is, it was my waifu that told me to have you all come here. Do you think you can go and visit her at my hideout? Hideout? Mr. Nick, what does he mean by hideout? Oh, sorry, naturally, I meant to say my secret base. Secret base? Well, my apartment, actually. Palazzo Pepe, 3rd floor. Let's go have a look, Nick, to Master Mask hideout! Something tells me she just likes the sound of the word hideout. Look, we really want our urn back, so where is it? I'm sorry, I'll give it back, I really will. Or maybe not. No, I can't. I can't make promises I can't keep. I'll just end up hurting people. Mr. Nick, I couldn't hear what he just said, especially the last part. Mr. Damask, do you think you can speak up a little? Yes, sir, I will, I promise. Maybe not. Well, you see, I'm already speaking in my normal voice, so I can't really do anything. Mr. Damask, about the urn? Oh, yes, the urn, right away! Actually, no. I wouldn't mind telling you, but actually, I'm afraid that you wouldn't believe me anyways. Enough already, just tell it to us straight! Please don't yell at me! I'm sorry. That urn, I lost it! What? Hondo desu ka? What did you just say? Did you say you lost it? Oh, yeah. No. Maybe so. I mean, yes, I lost it. What do you mean? Well, you know, I lost it. Like I said, these things just happen. You're on the train and you get distracted and you forget your bag, you know? What? You forgot our sacred urn on a train? Wait a minute. You went on a train trestle like that? No, I was just speaking hypothetically, that's all. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just left it somewhere. I don't know where. This guy's story is more surreal than a Dali painting. Ha! One of my favorite artists. Are you really sure that this creep is Master Mask? Maya, don't call him a creep. Although, I do have to admit, I understand your doubts about this guy. Well, how about I show you, this? Oh! That's Master Mask's calling card! Pretty nice looking, huh? He looks so happy. Oh, I'm not very good at writing, you see. So I bought a book called How to Write Business Letters and studied hard. Well, I guess you could call thievery a type of business. Okie dokie. We don't know, Piranha. Felix would be like, hey, calm down, Piranha. He didn't know. And Maya's like, yeah, Gumshoe's just doing his best. And Pearl's like, yeah, Mr. Scruffy Detective, he's not very good at his job, but he does what he can. Like, oh, thanks, Pearls. Wow, check this place out. No doubt about it. This is Master Mask's hideout, alright. Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie? Huh? Who are you people? Are you Desi Delight? That's right, I'm Desiree. Ah! Oh, you must be the lawyer and the victim. Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us to stop by and speak with you? I'm Maya Fey, and this is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nicky Boy and Maya, huh? I can't tell you how grateful I am that you decided to help my Ronnie. Well, you're welcome. Did she really just call me Nicky Boy? What about your husbando? Isn't he the cutest? A bit weak sometimes, though. Bit? By the way, did you know that they mentioned Maya on TV? Huh? Really? They said that you only earned and that you're doing some shady trading at a law office now. Remind me not to watch that channel's news program. After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned. I see. My Ronnie, he has a powerful imagination and gets deluded easily. He kept insisting that he was going to surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do. It was me! I stole that urn, he kept saying. As if it was even possible. Huh? But, are you saying he didn't? Of course he didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that? Well, you know, it's a priceless treasure, and he's, well, you know. Is it possible his own wife doesn't know his secret identity? Me? I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life. Oh, excitement, huh? Yes, I'm at my happiest when I'm racing along with my bike going at full throttle. Riding a motorcycle is like putting your life on the line, you know what I mean? Well, I think it depends on, how you ride it. I'm the type that can't stand living a boring, dreary old life with no action. No offense, but your husband, Ron, doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself. You're right about that. He's definitely not one for thrills and danger. But I do have to say that he makes up for it in other ways. He got a big D? Yes, money. Ronnie is incredibly rich and super generous. He bought me a bike that's so fast it would make your head spin. And shopping? I like to shop so much it makes Ron's head spin. And the other day, it actually happened. His head actually started to spin. Man, talk about a high-maintenance waifu! So where does Mr. Delight get all this money from? Ronnie's a security guard. They put their lives on the line, right? So they get paid tons of money in return. Tons of it. He's a security guard? I think it's my turn. It's my turn for my head to spin. Can you tell us about what happened last night? What time did the incident take place again? What time was it again, Maya? Well, according to Detective Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning. Last night was horrible. I got pulled over. Pulled over? Yes, I was doing my best flying at night. Flying? Oh, you're talking about your motorcycle, right? Yes. Anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. I can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. When he finally caught me, the poor man was as white as a sheet. It's about 3 in the morning when I finally got home. Sounds like she's got an airtight alibi. Well, what about Mr. Delight? I don't really know. We weren't together at that time of the night. But when I got home, he was already fast asleep. So, basically, he's got no alibi. Ooh, that's so mysterious looking. I love old stuff like this. Really? That's one of our most treasured possessions. There's gonna be a whole exhibit at Lordly Taylor with these type of things. Maya looks so happy she's lit up like a 1,000-watt bulb. Terrific! You can count on Ronnie and me to be there. Sounds like fun. Huh? Oh, yeah. Oops, looks like that light bulb's starting to flicker. So what do you know about this? No, you can't show her that, Nick. That emblem is top secret. Don't you remember? Oops. Sorry about that. The way she just said top secret was a worse giveaway than what I did. Piranha, I know that we do the RP during Phoenix Wright time, but I can't keep stopping to do the RP because people want to see the story. Well, Raccoon, go ahead. Why, all of a sudden, do I feel like biting someone? Oh God, please don't let it be me. Please don't bite me. Please don't bite me. Please don't bite me. Ooh, when I hear the word top secret, it just piques my interest like nothing else. Do you know? Okay, I think I already asked about it. I know he doesn't look it, but he can really get things done when he puts his mind to it. Really? So when exactly does he put his mind to it? Well, not very often, I admit. What exactly does Miss Delight see in her husband anyway? He got a big dick. Wow, you must have really seen skyrockets when you first met to love him so much. Skyrockets? I didn't know people still use that word. Excuse me, but would you take a look at this? Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't the faintest idea. I guess I just don't get out enough. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I don't mean RPing with you guys at all, but just know that people watching this might not always care about the RP, so I will do it sporadically, but I'm not going to stop and do it every time, because then people are not going to want to see the game at all if I don't ever get through the game. Nick, it's a torpedo! It's hard to believe, but it sure looks real. Where could he have picked up something like this? Please don't say that torpedoes are things that people just leave lying around. There's a bunch of books lying here. They're all romantic-sounding novels about famous heists and fantastic thieves, like Sly Cooper and Nathan Drake. He's not a thief though. That reminds me, I need to finish Uncharted. I need to finish the Uncharted series, which I will, because I need to finish number 2, and then we move on to 3 and 4. Wow, look at all the bookmarks and notes stuck into them. Let's see here. Note, must remember this thief's way of laughing. Very useful. Note, a calling card is an important part of any good thief's modus operandi. Wow, Ron really studied his stuff. It's Master Mask! There's a tape recorder hanging from his neck. Let me see that. Ho, 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 ho. I'll be taking this crown now. Better luck next time, gentlemen. Ho, 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 ho. I don't get it. What's this supposed to be, Nick? I don't know. Oh my God, is that Old Bag? It's Old Bag's helmet and backpack. What the fuck? This thing looks vaguely familiar. Oh, I know. It's a fishbowl. Well, an upside down one anyway. I think it's a helmet. An alien helmet. And that looks like a tape recorder or something next to it. I think it's a transceiver. An alien transceiver. Nick, do you think maybe you could act like a grown-up for a little bit? Getting lectured by Maya to be more of an adult. Wow, that's a new low. It's a bunch of cheap costume pieces arranged inside a nice frame. Look, Nick, it's a fake beard. There's also a mask made out of cardboard. Here, Nick, try on the fake beard. Come on, try it on. Hey, cut it out. Now put on the mask. It's Phoenix the Mask. Let's borrow it for a while. No way! I'm not stealing from a thief. I have enough bad karma as it is. It looks like Phanto from Super Mario 2. Oh, it feels like if I pick up a key, he's gonna chase me out of the apartment. Oh, that's so cute. It's called a hot air balloon, you know. Wow, there's no fooling you. I want to make my own balloon now. I'll even let you ride in it, Nick. That emblem on the balloon is supposed to be top secret. That's proof enough that Ron the Light really is Master Mask. I better not tell Maya. She gets kind of scary when it comes to celebrities. There's a whole bunch of stuff piled up over here. Ducking cover! It's a missile! Do you know that there's dynamite in missiles? But they're not heavy enough to be real. Oh wait, they're just really well-made toys. What are these rolls of paper stuck in the trash can? Theft of the Mazarin Stone. The Great Albatross Strategy. The theft of the Immortal Goddess Statue. The Great Knuckle Bomber Strategy. The police even investigate this place? Hey, Nick, look on top of the chair. That looks like an envelope. And a letter? Well, don't just stand there. Come on, let's read it. Maya, you know we shouldn't do that. What are you talking about? That letter could be an important clue. No, you can't just go reading private letters just because you feel like it. It's not just because I feel like it. It really could be important. If I was sure it was a clue, I guess I wouldn't mind. ... Dun, 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 dun. Is that it? Then I guess we'll go shoot the whoop. I feel like they made this an anime and it didn't work out. Last one, oddly enough, this is a super popular franchise in Japan and there is an anime of it. And there are mangas of it. And there's figures and there's toys and stuff like that. I own a lot of Phoenix Wright paraphernalia. Partly from when I was working, I was a manager at GameStop. And every time a Phoenix Wright game came out, I got a whole bunch of cool stuff, bookmarks and a keychain, and I bought some of the mangas. There's a live-action movie. I haven't watched the anime series yet, but I plan to at some point. Maybe if I show him his waifu. That's my lovely wife. Isn't she beautiful? Well, yeah, she sure is. Ah! Oh boy, the one topic I didn't want to get into in front of Pearls. But Desi doesn't approve of my interests, so I'm afraid she doesn't like me anymore. What should I do? If I want to win her back, I'm really gonna have to be super honest. Oh boy, he's gone back into his own little world again. Him! Do you know him? He claims to be your arch enemy and rival. That person. He's not my arch enemy or my rival. Well, actually, no. Well, now that I think about it, the terms arch enemy and rival are the same thing. They are rivals. Only people who have it out for each other would disagree like this. Ever since I was a little boy, I've always been interested in the mysterious masked men. So that's what you wanted to be when you grew up? Yes! No. Well, sort of, but not exactly. I never imagined I'd feel as bad as I do now about the treasures being stolen. People sure can be complicated, can't they? Bruh, you're not giving me anything to talk about. What do you think about this? I don't really think I can help you with that. No, that's not it. Well, thing is, I don't really know if I can say one way or another. I didn't really catch that. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. How about Gumshoe, since he's the one that busted your ass? What do you think about this? No, he don't know nothing about that either. Well, let's show him the old attorney's badge. I'm nervous. I have the Magatama. Does that mean Cyclops will reappear? I'm really sorry I caused you so much trouble. If you're so sorry, then you shouldn't have stolen it in the first place. But the only thing I did wrong was lose it. That's not right. I was wrong either way. I'm sure some of the treasures feel the same. He sure seems sorry. Who would have imagined that such a famous thief would have such a pure heart? Yeah. What do you think about this? Nothing. Okay. Well, nothing. Fine. I come here and come on. Let's look around here. What a creepy painting. It's like he's looking right at me. Maybe we should put up a big portrait of you in the office, Nick. I can even paint it for you. Maybe you can pose while cleaning the toilet? I think I prefer something a bit more dignified. Maya, please. Maya, please. The tape recorder was from one of the heists. Yes. Well, at least I think so. Last one. Bye-bye for your BRB. Bye. Got to go. Bye for now. You're probably gone already, but I'll see you soon. Show him Gumshoe. Wait, did I show him Gumshoe? Or did I not? Say psych right now. One of my favorite Piranha Plant memes. Say psych right now. Just start saying that to everyone. Just pull out guns and say psych right now. That's one impressive bookshelf filled with some very impressive books. My Life as an Ace Detective, unabridged edition by Look at Me, Ace Detective. Hey, he's even got one of those ships in a bottle thingies. Ah, would you look at that? There's a little Look at Me doll in the helm. How cute. There's a microscope here too. I wonder if he was researching something. The glass slides have different names on them. This one says At Me virus. This guy's just dying to make a name for himself, huh? It's getting kind of irritating, actually. This desk is literally covered with all sorts of chemistry equipment. Oh, I just love chemistry. Say, Nick, I bet you didn't know this, but water is made up of carbon and hydrogen. No, not carbon. Oxygen. Oxygen and hydrogen. Oh, well, there's always alternative theories, I guess. If by alternative theories you mean the ones that you make up inside the head of yours. Maya, please science correctly, for all our sakes. Whoa, it's a huge hearth. That's a fireplace. So, what's the difference? Uh-oh. You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. Hey, Nick, what's this thing here? It's called a gramophone. In the old days, people used them to listen to music. You can't be serious. I think it's probably for purifying the air or something. I'll bet you 50 cents. Come on, what do you say? Forget it. You never pay up when you lose. Okie dokie. Everyone get in a fucking car. Let's go back to the museum. I did show Gumshoe? Okay. I believe you. If not, we'll try it again whenever we go back. Oh, I didn't want to come here. Dun, 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 but it's my song. I love her song. Did I miss something down here? I looked at everything. There's no way. There's no way. Dun, 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 yeah, there's literally nothing here. Okay. Wow, am I stuck? I might be stuck. I'm not to just look up what the fuck to do next. There's gotta be something. He hasn't given us 4 things to talk about. I feel like we're missing something from either him or his wife. Yeah, she's only given us 3 things too. And everyone knows that you always talk about like 4 things with everyone. There's gotta be something that she has to give us that we can bring up with him. But I don't know. I don't know what. As long as I'm still gonna Ronnie, I'm happy. What's a little excitement and shopping money? Then I'm happy. Okay, this is new. I didn't see this thing. Actually starting to sound a bit greedy, don't you think, Nick? No. Oh, I didn't even ask her about Master Mask. Duh. Don't end the stream in the shower? Well, I can't make any promises, but I do plan on streaming for a while, so I should still be around. You do know about your husband in Master Mask? Master Mask? Of course, I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan. Yep. What? Huh? Biggest fan? Yes, and Ronnie can be pretty delusional sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened. What? Wait a minute. Did you say delusional? Well, yeah, that's right. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes that he is Master Mask. What? What? What are you talking about? Ah, there we go. What are you talking about? Thank you. So, when did Ron first become Master Mask? What are you talking about? He's not Master Mask. Huh? But, wait a second. Look around this room. This place is obviously Master Mask's hideout. No, you're totally wrong. A real thief's hideout wouldn't look like this. It's because Ronnie is so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figures. Heroic figures? But Master Mask is a bad guy. So he's deluded, huh? Could that really be true? Well, anyway, if he really had stolen the urn, wouldn't he still have it? Well, I suppose. Well, then why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not? She has a point. Mr. Delight isn't exactly the criminal type, but something about Ron's behavior bothers me. Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Delight isn't Master Mask after all. Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy? What is it? I know it may seem like a bad girl on the outside, but the one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity. I had the feelings that you wouldn't. You're tough, but I can tell you've got a good heart. Somebody framed my poor Ronnie. I just know it. Could you give this to Ronnie for me? A letter? Or a letter? Yes, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back. Mr. Light. Okay, you've got it. Just relax and leave it up to all of us. Desiree's letter, addressed to her husband Ron Delight, apparently contains something important. There we go. Now we move in. Now we move in. Last one, that's the best question ever. Okay, boyo. Here. Oh, that's right. Here. This is from your wife. Huh? Oh, from Desi. Thank you. Letter given to Master Mask. Actually, more like taken. My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine. He's clutching onto that letter so hard the ink's gonna get squeezed out. He looks so happy. You should write a letter to Mystic Maya too, Mr. Nick. Mr. Lawyer? Yes? In the letter that Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer. Huh? I know this would be asking a lot, but could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow. What? Hang on a second. He can't be your lawyer. Why not? What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case, right? Victims of this mask guy. Well, yeah, but according to Desiree, he didn't do it. She said, poor man, he deluded himself into thinking he did it. Right, Mr. Nick? Come on, she could be lying to protect her husband. Well, that's true. Or, no, actually not. Actually, it's hard to say. Oh no, it's spreading. Oh, please, I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return. What should I do? I'm not here to not play video games. Well, Mr. Light, I've decided to give it a try. I'll defend you. No, a raccoon in Britain is almost impossible unless taken in from another country. I don't mean to sound ignorant, raccoon, but is that true? Hey, what are you doing, Nick? He's a thief. You can't trust him. Well, he may be a thief, but I think there's more to this case than meets the eye. Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. Pearls? I can't believe you defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya. I'll never forgive you. Ever. Oh no, I made Pearls cry. Pearly, wait. Oh, this is gonna be ugly. I'll go after her. Oh no, Pearls hates me. Oh no. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Well, you couldn't have known she'd react like that. I guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya, where's Pearls? She says she's going back to the office. Go check on her later, would you? What about you? Are you okay with me taking Mr. Delight's case? Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you. I think I'm gonna cry. I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it. Okay, Nick, let's get this show on the road. Thank you for believing in me. I know, she cried. My heart. My heart. She has torn my heart asunder. Maya! Oh, Miss Andrews. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. Your precious urn. Your precious urn. Please, calm down. What's wrong? It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. Maya, I'm sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you. No, it's okay. I know I don't look it, but I'm good with my hands. I can make you another urn. Hold on. Just wait, okay? Breathe. Calm down and talk to us. Forgive me. Forgive me. So, when did you get the calling card from Master Math? I'm gonna ask for something else. Let's see. Exactly 10 days ago? I was gonna show it to the police, but that detective stopped me. So you asked Detective Adney to help with the security? Yes. In fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seemed to know much more about the Master Mess than the police. So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived? Well, yes. I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I've learned to trust my hunches. I almost said haunches. So that's why there's security cameras even in the basement warehouse? Yes, Lord Taylor is very serious about their security measures. It was their way of saying, bring it on, to any potential thieves. Well, he sure brought it last night and even left with a nice souvenir. Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit? It was all my fault! I never should have called this paltry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway. But why do you say that? The urn that was stolen is a pretty important object. Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was, well, practically zero. Zero? I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. But that urn contains the soul of Mystic Ami. Anyway, I left all the security arrangements to Detective Atney. But 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items from Coraine. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there. So maybe one of them was actually Mask in disguise? No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible. Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning. Okay, let's ask the big question here. If you take a raccoon to threaten to be mass chaos, yes, they'll throw the whole ecosystem out of whack, and then everyone will die, and Brexit too will happen. Probably not they're taken care of. Miss Andrews? I know, it's all my fault, but what's done is done. I'll make it up to you by making a new urn for you. I'm just wasting my time, she's too far gone. Miss Andrews? Miss Andrews? Miss Andrews? Miss Andrews? Miss Andrews? Okay. We're gonna talk about anyone. How about... Oh, you don't want to talk about nobody. You don't want to talk about nobody. You are fucking kidding. You're not gonna talk about nobody. Okay, well... Pearls, I guess I'll go say hi to Pearls. Taking care of something on fire, sitting burning while the raccoons eating garbage. And yes, pet the little masked banditos. Mr. Nick, welcome back. Oh, hey Pearls. Oh, Pearl's song. You're back too, I see. I went and bought us a strawberry cake. I'll go make some tea to go with it. Hey, Pearls. It looks like she feels really bad about what happened at the detention center. Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I should have trusted you. I'll never forgive you, ever. Mr. Maya, the tea's ready. Oh, thanks. Come on, Mr. Nick, please have some of this cake. Yeah, oh, thanks. Pearls? Oh, excuse me, I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet. Hey, it's okay, I just cleaned it this morning. Too late. This might be a good time for me to ask about her. I first met Pearls a year ago. It was when that murder happened at Crane Village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met. You're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mystic Maya's special someone. Hey, Maya, I always thought it was because she was young, but what? Pearls, I think she's got the wrong idea about you and me. Huh? There's something you need to understand. What is it? Well, it's kind of like a Crane Village custom, sort of. There are hardly any men in Crane Village. Man, they're finally gonna explain this a whole game later. Now that you mention it, I never actually saw any men when I visited. I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago, about how spiritual powers run very strong in the Fae family. Well, yeah, you did. And that's why you're undergoing training to be a spirit medium, right? Yeah, the thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. That's why the whole culture in Crane Village kind of revolves around its women. Well, that's understandable. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but because of that, well, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages. Oh? Well, men start to feel left out after a while, and then they just start leaving. Especially if the man has a daughter. Are you saying that Pearl's father? He's gone. He left the village when she was very young. Oh, boy. Oh, that's rough. Oh, my God. Fuck that guy. His daughter is a precious treasure. She must be protected, and he's just gonna leave her unprotected? Fuck it. I'll adopt her. She's my treasure now. Yeah, and she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that. Pearl seems to love you a lot. Well, it's because I'm her only cousin, and, well, because of the murder case last year, Pearlie's mother is... yeah. I remember now. Pearl's mother, Morgan Faye. She's serving a prison term in isolation right now. Cause she a bitch. I know, right? How can you leave Pearls? It's a travesty! Pearl's father's the bad guy? Man, if he was, then I would go to jail for being the murderer. So, you see, I'm the only family Pearlie has right now. But it's the same for me, too. Maya, my mother's gone, too. Oh, we get some backstory here. So your mother's still missing? And like I said at the beginning of this game, all the cases in this game, all 5 cases in this game, intertwine with each other. And that's why this game is my favorite, because it's all one big story that happens with all these cases. It's not like the previous games where they were all their own little stories, even though there was still the overarching Phoenix Wright story for the most part. None of them were connected like this game does it. This game is just fucking perfection. Yeah, and she has no idea where, and no one has any idea where she is. Maya's mother, Misty Faye, the current master of the Crane channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years ago after being involved in a certain police case. Remember? Y'all remember? Y'all remember? DL6. But you're sure she's still alive, right? Yeah, I know she is. It's sort of a spirit medium thing. And if your mother doesn't come back, then what? Then, according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master. And that's why Morgan Faye tried to get Maya killed last year. Mystic Maya, the master of the Crane technique. Sounds like a heavy responsibility. Yeah, but there's no one else with the blood of the Faye main family who's a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating? We're not going to learn anything just sitting around in the office. Yeah, I know, but First, I want to talk to Pearls. Mr. Nick? Yeah? I I acted like a baby. Oh, Pearls. I doubted you, even though Mystic Maya trusted you completely. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick, yes? I, from the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said. Oh, it's okay. I'm the one who should be apologizing. Well, I'm going out now for a little bit. Huh? Where are you going? I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. So I'm going to show you I can be useful too by finding some evidence. Hey, wait a... she sure runs fast. Nick, let's back off and give her some room, okay? Yeah. See, this is okay, because in Japan, it's safe for people to be walking around outside, because it's not like America where people get fucking stolen. Piranha, you just missed a whole bunch of exposition about Pearls and why Pearls ships Maya and Phoenix so hard. It's really good, so make sure you watch it at some point. And why she's sensitive to marriages, and make sure that you never divorce Maya or Pearls will murder you, and you'll see why. This backstory got sad real fast for taking a popcorn and soda. Right? I'm saying. Year 2013, the backstory's so sad, but I gotta play Call of Duty. Spawns Mountain Dew and Doritos. Yes. Okay, let's see if this nerd is home. Hello? Well, how lovely it is to see you again, my dear. That's right, he's supposed to be like a smelly French guy. Welcome to my abode. Relax and suck up the atmosphere. We're actually kind of... Shh! Silence! Precisely as I expected. What is... Oh, that's his catchphrase. Zvari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium. Am I correct? I think we've already been through this. Ha! So my estimation was correct. Zvari! How truly elegant. Now then, what can I do for you? Night of the crime. So, you mentioned before that you were on guard duty all alone last night. Precisely. This is my 5th encounter with my arch enemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with my rightful pursuit of my prey. I heard you've been after Master Mask since his very first theft. Yes, my dear, I see you've done your homework. In his very first heist, that vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tear of Amenon. I first encountered him in the museum's second hall, the crime scene itself. So, that's why you were hired as security for the treasure exhibit? I'm pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him. Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lord Taylor and set a perfect trap. You must mean the security camera. But I thought you were watching the area yourself, too. So how did Master Mask manage to steal the urn? That's the $1,000,000 question. What is Master Mask's modus operandi? Operandi! His M.O.! Mr. Adme, did you know about the Sacred Urn? I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Master Mask. Sacred Urn? Pff, that has nothing to do with this case. But wasn't that what Master Mask stole this time? I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. Do you yourselves remember the shape of the individual peanuts that you throw to pigeons? I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick. Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn. There's something that's kind of bothering me. Please, my dear, ask me anything you like. After all, we are all but seekers wandering alone in the dark. Well, I was wondering how Master Mask managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know? Yeah, hey, now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were on guard that night to see the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Master Mask. What? Ah, it's just one. Behind the closet. Now I was like with Maya. Why did he go in the closet? Maya's like, shush, Nick, don't question his methods. Pearl's like, I bet there's smooching in there. Look at me, he's like, why is there a talking plant in here? I have never seen such a thing. Is he in cahoots? and yes, last one. I think he just comes up with it as he goes. And what the fuck? It's a cyclock. It's a cyclock? Hey, Nick, what is a cyclock thing? I was never around for that, so she never got to see. Well, your Magatama lets me see when people are keeping secrets. By breaking their mental locks, I can find out what those secrets are. What? What? This Magatama has that kind of power? Maya, you're the one who gave me this Magatama last year. Well, it's true that this Magatama is a prized family heirloom, but Pearly was the one that actually imbued it with the spiritual powers, right? That's why I don't really know much about what it can do. This is the woman that's gonna take over the Korean Challenge School someday. Ladies and gentlemen, your spirit medium. So, how do you do it? How do you break the cyclock thing? Well, you present the Magatama to the person with the secret. Cool! I can't wait to see it in action. Come on, try it out. Oh boy. I think the future master still needs to learn how to be patient. But it's a tutorial one, so I should be able to break it now. Schmack! Detective Admi, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. Oh yeah, we still haven't seen this game's prosecutor yet. So everyone get excited because we haven't met him yet. It's gonna be awesome because he's a dick. But you're gonna love him by the end, just like Edgeworth and just like Von Karma. There's no way you didn't see Master Mask commit the crime. Well now, I can hardly see why you're so positive about that. Yes, indeed, I was guarding the warehouse, that much is true. But I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door. I'm not sure why, but this Admin guy is lying through his teeth. I know, I'll show him some proof. Detective Admin, I have here proof that someone went through that door last night. Bam! That camera data. There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through the door. Precisely. I hope you don't mind, but we've already gotten our hands on the camera data. And as you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night. What? But my monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash. It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be. Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned. Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned. What? Are you saying that I didn't do my duty properly? Detective Atme, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you still trying to hide it? If he's hiding it, there must be some reason. Some reason that he desperately wants to keep hidden. And I've got just a piece of evidence that should prove it. Okay, let's suppose you didn't manage to see Master Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't at all at that time is because you were unconscious. I'm afraid that making a guess is not enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me evidence. Because he got bashed over the head with this. Detective Adme, you were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you? Surely you must be joking. You think that I, look at me, would be knocked unconscious so easily? This sword proves it. That's... Before the theft, this sword was in the hands of the statue of Ami Fei. Furthermore, at that time, it was not bent. There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked the fuck out by this sword. Well, detective, how about it? I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney. Smash! His Waluigi senses are failing him. I like that. Wow, Waluigi, ace detective. All right. Man, we need more Waluigi in our life. Fucking Waluigi for Smash. God damn it. Bets up for the new or returning prosecutor. It's a new prosecutor. You guys have not seen him before. So, don't worry. No, the prosecutor is not Mo. Man, if it was, I'd be so upset. I'm like, you know how long cases or trials would take if Mo was the prosecutor? Jesus Christ. I can't deny that there are maybe a small... I'm about to make him like full-on French. There may be a small hint of truth in what you say. So you were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you? Clobber? What an ugly way of saying it, but I suppose you could put it that way. The coward struck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer. So you never noticed that the thief had entered the warehouse? No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere else beside the door. Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. Then my arch nemesis struck me in the head from behind with this gruesome item here. Ouch! Mr. Atme should have his poor head examined. You can say that again. How could he be underestimating the thief that badly? Man, this is unrelated, but I need to play some fucking Sekiro, because I haven't played it forever, before I get rusty. All this sword talk is making me realize I haven't played it forever, so I need to get back on that. So we'll be doing that soon. Joe, no comment. Well, it looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway. Huh? What? That Atme is the greatest ace detective in the world? No, that he never actually saw the thief. Oh, that's right. So the thief may not even be Master Mask. Just one moment, sir lawyer. The thief was unquestionably Master Mask. But you never actually saw him. Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera for such a contingency. Oh? Last night, the camera went off exactly once. Behold, this is a photo of the dastardly thief taken by the security camera. That's him! Master Mask! Photo of the storeroom entrance taken by the camera the night of the crime. The thief can be none other than the arch-criminal, Master Mask. After all, he has a very good reason for committing such a brazen crimes. What are you talking about? So, what do you mean by he has a very good reason? Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. That green envelope, you'll need to go and investigate. But how would you know about that? Have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest ape detective ever to walk on the face of the earth. The most brilliant mind since, well, ever. Look at me. Well, I guess we better go have a look just in case. Goodbye. Hey, you, I need to look at that envelope. Hey, Nick, remember what Detective Atme said? Yes. Yes, I do, Maya. A green envelope, huh? Oh, looks like this is it. Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring $50,000? $50,000? This is a blackmail letter. It sure looks like a major clue, all right. Blackmail letter added to the court record, written with a fountain pen found in Ron's room. Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. It won't take but a second, I promise. Oh, thank you for coming. Oh, it's so nice of you. When I see a damsel in distress, I just can't help myself. Please, come on in. I'll make some coffee. Really? Okay, I guess I'll make myself at home, pretty lady. Wait a minute, I know that voice. Oh, Nicky boy, I'm so sorry, but I've got another guest. Nick! It's you! Hey! It's Larry! We haven't seen Larry in forever. Was he even in the second game? Was Larry in the second game? I've never played the games so quickly back to back, so I never realized. Like, he was at... No, he wasn't. He was in the first game all the way through. but he wasn't in the second game. Larry's my boy, because if something smells, it must be the butts. Got Mortal Kombat 10 from PS Now. Nice. Right in Abby's place. Abby's like, the piranha is doing the kissing again. I see. Well, he definitely has the lips for it, but also disgusting. Get out of my face. Vic's like, guys, stop. God, you're just gonna make Abby be at me. And mine's like, oh, come on, Nick. He's my husband. I can kiss him wherever I want. Sadness noises. I used to have Mortal Kombat. Oh. So they cuss their lips. It's a fucking raccoon. This is like, what? It's the masked raccoon. Which makes sense because raccoons be masked. Anyways. And yes, for a black and white letter, it looks pretty green. But, Nick! It's you! And I too! What a fluke! Ah, Larry! Long time no see. What? You know each other? Nicky boy! Nick! Do you and this girl have, something going on? Something? If you mean it. I underestimated you, Nick! A gorgeous lady like this? And married too? Way to go, dude! I knew it. Just when things can't get any worse, it's time to cue in the butts. Larry Butts. Ever since grade school, he's been not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other. Hey man, that wasn't nice. I was your very first client. We've got quite the storied history, he and I. And what we used to say still rings true. When something smells, it's usually the butts. I love Larry. He's my boy. Hey, come on now. You're embarrassing me. And in front of this pretty little thing here. So you two are old childhood friends, I see. That's so sweet. You two go ahead and catch up on old times. I'm gonna go check on my bike. I thought you were gonna make tea. Nice girl, that Desi. So where have you been, Nick? So how have you been, Nick? Too busy if you really want to know. So what have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years since I heard from you. Oh yeah, he wasn't in the second game. And what's with those clothes? You look, well, weird. Hey man, that's uncalled for. This is my uniform for my part-time job. But I can't believe it's been 2 years. They say time flies when you're having fun. Huh? What's wrong? Nick, I gotta tell you, women, I don't trust them anymore. You got dumped again? Well, you know Bennifer? I followed her all the way to Japan 2 years ago, and that's where I met the famous Caddy Tom. And the whole, like, God, the Ben Affleck, Jennifer Lopez romance, and then the Tom Cruise with, oh no, what's her name? Oh no, Katie. Yeah, you guys know. Bennifer? Caddy Tom? I never heard of either of them. Anyway, dude, Caddy Tom chose Hollywood over me. Can you believe it? Well, actually, anyway, sounds like you had quite the adventure. Women, they're so, oh, but you're different, Maya. You're not like the rest. Looks like he's still the same old Larry. Sorry, Larry, but this one is taken by that plant over there. What? A piranha plant? No way! She got married to a plant? What? And I can't even get a date? Whoa! Sunk to a new low. 2020 ain't my year. There, I did some RP off the top of my head. Look at that, just for you. You never seen Larry in your life? He's in the first game, so if you didn't see a lot of the first game, that's why. He's always working a different job every time you see him, which is great. A gum sponsor guy. He looks like he would like sell you like Mountain Dew or Red Bull. Alright, Phoenix, who is Larry? Uh-oh. It's like, uh-oh. Phoenix going rage mode on you. Why would he? If anything, you'd be like, hey, you stop talking to Maya right now. Phoenix like, whoa. Piranha, it's cool. It's my friend Larry. He doesn't know that you and Maya got married during the 2-year absence. So, it's okay. Don't worry. And Maya's like, yeah, come on, Piranha. It's okay. He's an old friend. Pearls doesn't know him, so Pearls can't do it yet. So, what are you doing here anyway? Huh? What do you mean by that? I'm just a natural-born nice guy, that's all. Well, actually, I picked this up last night when I was working. Because Pearls wasn't in the first game. Wallet? You say you found this last night? Was it Silver Samurai case? Yeah, he wasn't in that. He was in the case like before that one and like after that one. But no, Piranha, I will not break canon for you. You wait till Pearls has met Larry, damn it. Yeah, but I had a driver's license in it, so I figured I'd just return it to myself. Ron's wallet added to the court record, found by Larry at his part-time security job company that night of crime. Hang on, let me see that for a minute. I knew it, there's his pictures in here. Yeah, I guess he really digs his wife, huh? Hey, Nick, it's not what you're thinking at all! No, I'm pretty sure it is. You haven't changed a bit. No way, man. I mean, she's a married woman. That's just bad news. So he really is just here to check out Miss Delight. So you said you found at your job, right? Yeah, I'm working for a private security company as a guard. Chicks just love a guy in uniform, you know. A security guard, huh? So that's what the uniform's all about. Yeah, I did everyone else, Piranha. You can live without Pearl's reaction. So, what time was it when you found this last night? Huh? Why are you asking that? Trying to see if I got an alibi? You're not the one on the hook for a crime. You're not the one on the hook for a crime this time, buddy. I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor of a company building. What was Mr. Delight's wallet doing there? Anyway, there's nothing weird about that. After all, he works there. He works there? You mean Mr. Delight? Sure. Here, take a look at this. It's right there in his wallet. What's this card? It's a key card for the security company. See? It's got a serial number on it right there. There's no mistake about it. You said that you're working part-time at a security company, right? That's right. But why are you making that scary face? Security company, huh? Something's not quite secure about Larry working there. I need to find out as much as I can about this keycard. Keycard, found inside Ron's wallet. Apparently used to be for the building with his part-time job. I'm thinking, I don't know if there's any... Hey, who cares? Let's go. Oh, can we not go there? Maybe we should ask... No, he's gone. Or maybe I should just fucking ask Larry about the card. My dumbass. So you're sure about this key card? Yep, that's the key card we use in the building I work in. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office. You need it to get into that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record. It leaves a record? Yeah, it tells you exactly who went to the room and when. Oh man, that sure sounds familiar, don't it? But just like the security guard, Larry's a coincidence. I think not. Oh, knew it. Larry, you get anywhere with your hands there, Maya, I will bite your fingers off. Fingers like, yeah, he'll do it. It's no fucking joke. Like, whoa, man. Oh, that plant's pretty scary. Don't worry. I didn't know she was taken, bro. Just chill out, bro. And Maya's like, yep, don't get near me, Larry. He'll chop your fingers off. Larry, I need that data. Whoa, slow down, man. Sorry, but that data's off limits to outsiders. If I lost this job, I'd never have a chance with Desi. It's times like this when I wish lawyers weren't so powerless. Keycard updated. Opens the KB Security CEO's office. Leaves a record when used. You didn't touch anything in the wallet, did you? Hey man, be serious! You know what I was interested in? If Master Mass doesn't look out, he's gonna be the victim of a robbery himself. See, Piranha, it's okay. Larry's more interested in Desi than Maya anyways. Even you can learn a few tricks from me, Nick. Yeah? Like what? Look at my hair, for example. It points straight up, right? But your hair, on the other hand, points backwards. That's no good at all, man. It's the fetus. You gotta aim high for the stars. God damn it, Larry. I mean, I can't argue with that reasoning, but I can't find a counter argument to that. Phoenix said the same thing. Oh, that's great. That Desi's one awesome lady, alright. It's been a long time since I felt this way. I think I really love this time. A long time, huh? Yeah, well, except for what I feel for you, Maya. Whoa, Larry, you're about to get your fingers bitten off. I don't think even he knows what he's saying anymore. Larry, what about this person? Beats me. What the? All of a sudden, he's got nothing to say? Okay, well, there's no one else to talk to about that, so... we will just... bounce around until I can go somewhere else. Do you know anything about this key card? Oh no, she's still upset. Poor Adrian. All you need is a nice squeeze on your bum. Let me see if... God, the one person I want to talk to about this, and he ain't here. God damn it, I'm like stuck again. Oh, I could ask Admi about the blackmail letter, probably. That'd be pretty good. Hey, Shilova-kun, you big brain boy. I have no interest save that of finding evidence against my arch rival. Nah, it's okay. Nick's just a bit of a piddling evidence hog. Oh, we're gonna do this again. Why you guys being mean to me? Alright, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? Can we go to the basement? Dun, 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 dun. Man, the two people I want to talk to about this key card are not around. How about my attorney's badge? Piddling evidence hug. Ouch. Alright. Well, Larry hasn't given us a fourth anything, so I'm gonna start throwing shit at him until he starts talking. Oh man, what do you... Oh, he said something about that. I'm sorry. Larry, this is one of the treasures from Crane Village. Be serious, Nick! I couldn't care less about mystic mumbo-jumbo stuff. Oh. Of course, mine is a different story. Talk about your mixed messages. Boo, Larry, boo. They're from the etiquette raccoon language? What the hell is raccoon's language sound like? This is a plant, a lawyer, and a complete squad of retards. And I am just here. Larry's about to die from plant. And I won't even put your fingers in your trash can, Larry. I will eat the fingers I bite off. Yeah! It's like, holy shit, he gonna do it. He's like, I'm out of here. It's like, she's like, oh, yeah, you're in for it now. He gonna eat them like fucking Vienna sausages. Oh my god, he's talking about this. I should have... Damn it. How do I go back? How do I go back? You always can in visual novels. Huh? A blackmail letter? So, sorry about that. Wait, was it square? Triangle. Damn it, I don't want to press, like, the wrong button. Do you know anything about this? I don't know anything about Alexis, and that's the truth! Huh? What? I can't believe you do this to me! I thought you were my friend! $50,000! I don't have that kind of money! No. This blackmail letter was sent to Ron, the light. Woo! Man, you scared me! I almost had a heart attack, you idiot! Wait, I'm the idiot? Man, I was totally confused because it says KB Security right in the envelope. Yeah, so what? Well, that's where I've got a part-time job, at KB Security. Y'all remember KB Toys? I miss KB Toys. Raccoon is a toy store in America. This raccoon will jump down when shit gets interesting. There's a raccoon up in the rafters waiting for the plot to thicken. Then he'll show up with his popcorn and start watching and commentate. What? What? Sounds like I should really find out more about this KB security company. And there it is. KB Security, the company in the blackmail letter. You know about it? Well, that's where I work, yeah. In fact, I'm on the job right now. Huh? So, what are you doing here since then? What are you doing here then? Well, the boss is away right now, and you know what mice do when the cat's away. Yes. Anyways, how far away is this company? Oh, let me see, about 30 minutes by car, I guess. Well, if you fly down the road anyway. Well, this apartment building is pretty close to Lord Taylor, right? And it would take roughly an hour to get from here to KB Security and back. If Ron DeLight was at KB Security when the robbery occurred, then... Whoa! Then he couldn't have stolen the sacred urn. Hey, Nick, your phone! Hello? Is this the Wright residence? Pearls, it's so cute. You're calling me on my cell phone, Pearls. This ain't my house. Where are you? I thought I'd go to Lord Taylor to find some more clues, but I'm afraid I've gotten lost. What? Give me that phone, Nick. Pearly, where are you right now? I was walking along and I found myself in front of that person's office. That person? Who? That person who doesn't act his age and always says Vari when he's excited. Look at me, Ace Detective. Okay, stay right there. We're coming to get you. Alright. I'm a little scared. Oh my god, we gotta go right now, Maya. Wait a second, Nick. What? That phone call just now sounded like a real cutie. Another one of your, special friends? Say goodbye to Mr. Light for me, would you, Larry? I'm gonna dignify a response. Larry, god damn it. She's like 8, Larry. Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya, Pearly! I never thought I'd see the two of you again! So, is Mr. Ace Detective out of his office? Yes, when I arrived here, there wasn't a single soul in sight. Say, Nick, doesn't it look like something's changed since we were here last? Oh, now that you mention it, there's a big old black bag right in front of the table here. Let's take a look at it. This bag, I'm sure it wasn't here before. It looks quite full. I wonder what could be in here. Hey, Nick, come on, open it up. Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open his private property. Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation. That's true, and truth be told, I have to admit, I am kind of curious. Well, what's in there? Hang on a sec. I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard and smooth. Well, hello there. Yay! He's here! What are you doing, Sir Lawyer? I am shocked to see a servant of the court ignoring the law so flagrantly. I'm really sorry. Maya made me do it. Nick, I can't believe you! A gentleman never uses a lady for an excuse for his own poor behavior. The real question is, can you afford to be waste time here, lollygagging about? What do you mean by that? Perhaps I should make myself more clear. Tomorrow's trial, Zvari. Shall we say the figurative Sir William will be dropping his panties before lunchtime? Wow, Nick, sounds like it's going to be real exciting. I don't know anything about what you just said there, sir. What's going to happen at the trial tomorrow that's so dramatic? Do you know what your biggest mistake so far has been, Sir Lawyer? It was becoming a lawyer in the first place. That certainly does sound like a big mistake, Mr. Nick. Tomorrow will be a day to remember. Look at me, will take the stand. And then, Svari, my testimony will prove to be the undoing of the lot of you. Yes, all of you. I will unmask you as the thief's co-conspirators. Co-conspirators? You're quick on the defensive, I see. However, it is not I that is your greatest enemy. There is a far more dangerous threat to you that you will face during the trial. What are you talking about? So, lawyer, if you truly are who you say, I'm sure you've heard of him. His name is Godot. G Godot? Who is this Godot person? It's not surprising that a spirit medium has not heard the name. Godot, the prosecutor whose equal cannot be found in this country, but in heaven. Godot, a legend or myth. Men put a lifetime of hopes on the chance to simply meet him. Prosecutor Godot? But the best prosecutor in the country isn't Godot, it's Mr. Edgeworth. Isn't that right, Nick? It's no surprise that a spirit medium such as yourself would know nothing of this, but Ace Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth is currently traveling abroad. Huh? I think now is when Edgeworth's side game takes place. I thought it was before, but now is when his side game takes place. So you can play that game and see what he was doing as travels. I hopefully will find some way to stream it someday, because I have it on my laptop, but I just don't know how. I might be able to actually wait, because I'm planning on doing some like uploads of Doki Doki Literature Club for a friend on my channel. If I can record it and get that to work, I may be able to play Edgeworth's game after I finish this game. I might have to do it as episodic uploads, so I might not be able to stream it per se, but I might be able to play Edgeworth's game on my channel. And if I do that, everyone will love it. Because, yeah. Because Edgeworth, cool, and total sidebar, my brother just texted me because we're going to play Final Fantasy 14 later, but, he's excited because he finally got a new headset, and I'm super happy for him because his head sounds, as you all have probably heard, when I play streams with my brother, his headset sounds like garbage, so I'm really glad he got a new headset. Goodbye to the Toys R Us. See, you knew what it was. And then you see a demon outside and jump on the demon and stomp on the demon's head so hard the demon's head explodes. Is that demon from Spider-Man or demon from Sekiro? Or I'm not sure. I'm not even sure what kind of demon. Or just like a real demon? But it's like, yeah, go get him, husbando. Phoenix is like, what the fuck? It's a plant fighting a demon. I thought it was like, I must be drunk. Larry's like, whoa, bro, he's like totally ripping that Doom Demon! Whoa, bro, he's ripping that demon shreds! Totally gnarly, bro. The plant now replicates Doom, the plot thickens. There's a whole lot of crossovers happening right now. In Pedophile, right? Like, Larry, he don't know, but Larry, damn it. In fact, it was Mr. Edgeworth who acknowledged Godot as the best in the country. Yo, this prosecutor is so badass that even Edgeworth said that this guy is the best in the country. So you know that this guy ain't gonna be fucking around. And you agree with that? Most certainly. In fact, you could call him the look at me of the prosecutor's office. Well, that's good to hear. The prosecution has a fighting chance tomorrow. Mr. Nick, is this Godot really that strong? I seem to remember hearing about someone like him. Not surprising, some people spend their entire lives idly waiting for his appearance. You have taken a step down the path of foolishness. To try to defend a career criminal who deserves nothing less than the death penalty. Hey! Last time I checked, no one knows for sure that Mr. Delight really is Master Mask. My dear lady, times may change, but people sadly do not. Well, you will understand this when you are more mature. It looks like we're done investigating for the day. Sir Lawyer, the stage has been set and all the pieces are finally in place. All that remains now is for the dance to begin. Fuck this guy. A new prosecutor, an ace detective, and a thief? This will be one tough trial. And you can bet your ass I'm continuing, because I want you all to see Godot, because he's so cool. Plus, I want to play a trial day, damn it. I'm going to do this next trial day. I don't know if I'll do the entire one. Depends on how long it is. Then I'm going to stop. I'm going to eat. And then I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy 14 with Bro. Whether you guys like it or not. So there. Then find a demon. You bring a work of art into the building. What's your work of art? The demon has no head, it's ripped in half. Oh, and its limbs are shot off. Maya's like, ew, it's kind of gruesome, don't you think, Nick? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna be sick. There's like, remind me not to get anywhere near Maya. I'm gonna go and move to another state. Bye, bro. Hey, Nick. What is it? Is something wrong? Nah, but did you see all the people here? It's crazy. Oh, so check out the Master Glossy I bought. You bought this? Where? From the little tents in front of the courthouse. They have all sorts of things for sale. You know I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff. A shot of Master striking a pose. Publicity photo. How convenient. Come on, I'm guilty. Throw the book at me. Who's screaming like that? Oh, Mr. Wright, you made it. Yeah, I did. But it doesn't look like things are going to get any less ugly for you. Because I did it! I'm the criminal! Me! He's at it again. I sent the calling card to Loyally Taylor. I admit it! But you don't have the sacred urn, right? Well, that's true, but that doesn't mean that I didn't commit the crime. Normally when I say, of course you didn't, I'm being sarcastic, but you? Yikes. Anyway, I admit that I'm guilty, so make sure they give me a guilty verdict, please! Oh, there you are, Ronnie. Bonjour, sweetie. Oh, Desi, honey. Bonjour. Well, actually, wait, is he supposed to be French too? Huh. I don't really know why I should be speaking French to you at a time like this. Okay, maybe not. Leave it all to me, Ronnie. I swear I'll protect you. Oh, well, hey, you see, actually, the thief is... Can I tell you something, Nicky boy? I can guarantee that my Ronnie's innocent. If he's declared guilty, I'll be ever so cross with you. So why are you smiling when you say it? Well, if you'll excuse me, I've got some errands I need to take care of. I'm counting on you, Nicky boy. Good luck! To be honest, I really don't know whether Ron is Master or not. But there's only one thing I am sure of. He doesn't have the sacred urn right now. Mr. Delight, it's time for you to enter the courtroom. For the time being, I guess I'll have to trust Desiree. I'm gonna just raccoon witness a destroyed demon carried around. Good choice, Larry. Smack! Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Ron Delight. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, with that boy. What about the prosecution? Are you prepared to... What a stupid question. What did you say? Fine. Let me ask you then, Your Honor. Are you ready? Are you ready to pass judgment? No, I'm not. I will pass judgment after I hear arguments from both sides. Well, if you're not ready yourself, you shouldn't expect others to be. That's a rule to live by. Who are you? I'm Godot, legendary prosecutor. I've never lost a case. Ah, he's the one Detective Admin was talking about. Yes, that's his song. Even his song is fucking smooth. Damn, schmackaroni and cheese. Yes, your reputation precedes you. What kind of cases have you dealt with so far? None. What'd you say? I've never prosecuted a case before. Never? But you said that you've never lost before. Exactly. I've never lost. I've never won before either. What? Quite arrogant for a beginner, aren't you? Even the mightiest of redwoods begin their lives as mere saplings. What? Yes, but what? A mask in a court of law? Don't you know anything? No matter the man, we all wear masks, either on our faces or over our hearts. What? This guy is the real deal, right, Nick? Why does it seem like all prosecutors are the real deal? Godot has one of the best backstories in this game. It's so good. You don't find out until like the end of the game, but What he said about never winning and never losing, there's a reason for all that. But yes, he has done stuff before in the courthouse, so you will all find out. So we finally meet Mr. Phoenix Wright. Nick, is he a friend of yours? No, I don't have any friends that call me Trite. Just who is this masked man? I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. What then, Prosecutor Gobo? It's not Gobo, it's Godot, Your Honor. In any case, please give your opening statement. Opening statement? Those things are not fit for even dogs to consume. I have only one thing to say before we start. To you, Mr. Trite. What is it? Are you familiar with the saying, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link? I wonder how much you can withstand before you and your case break in two. Track! Well, let's hear from the first witness. My name is... No one has asked for your name, witness. The important thing is what you know, that's all. Start talking. We're listening. Yes, sir. Alright, witness. First, let's hear about what you know about the thief that stole the urn. Yes, sir. Why is there blood on you? Demon killing? Oh my goodness. He's killing demons, I said? Godot's like, I have also returned from the depth of hell. Even a demon doesn't scare me. And Francesca, I don't know what Francesca would say. She'd be like, I don't know. She wouldn't say anything because she wouldn't be here, Piranha, because she doesn't care. Because she's off traveling. But we might see her again. Do we see her again? I think we might see her again. Don't do that, Gumshoe dickhead. Right? Let the Gumshoe speak. Master Mask is a master thief that first started his crime spree 6 months ago. He's so confident that he spends his calling card even before he commits the crime. This was his 5th heist, and as usual, he sent the card to Lordly Taylor. His pattern is to always go only after the most precious art pieces. That's why we're sure it was Master Mask, sir. It fits his MO to a T. Well, so then the actual identity of this Master Mask is, Mr. Godot, what do you... We all know that all the prosecutors have their own thing. Godot's thing is coffee, and I love that too. We're in the middle of a trial here, Mr. Godot. Blacker than moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. That is coffee. I'm sure you can grant me at least this much, Your Honor. Oh, please, proceed. Very well. It's only coffee after all. What? You can't be letting him slide this early in the trial? Proceed with your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Well, Nick, what are you going to do? Well, as long as they haven't brought up Mr. Delight's identity, all we can do is show that it wasn't Master Mask who stole the urn. Night Slasher! Good, you're feeling better? Good, I'm glad. I was worried about you. It disappeared. I was like, where's Night Slasher? I was talking about you last night. Master Mask is a master thief who first started his crime spree 6 months ago. Have you been involved in the investigation from the beginning? Yup. Nobody knows more about the thief than me, pal. It's true. I'm a Zvari, author on thieves. Oh, he tried. He tried. An author? He's written books on thieves? I think he probably meant to say, authority. The fact that this guy can slip through even my fingers shows that how good he is, pal. It's easy when those fingers happen to be butterfingers. So nobody knows more about the thief than you, huh? You got it, pal. Maybe except for the thief's mom, that is. But isn't there someone who knows even more about him than the police? You don't mean Detective Zvari, do you? Who is this person? Zvari? He sounds German. His name is Look at Me, sir. I guess I shouldn't have made up such a silly name for him. What the hell? I guess he's not that famous after all. Anyway, it's true that he did manage to retrieve the last item the thief stole. Oh, I see. It seems that you're not the expert you claim to be. Well, it looks like the thief is toying with me even now. He's so confident that he sends his calling card even before he commits the crime. Have you seen all of these so-called calling cards? Well, of course I have. Well, except the person in charge of the treasure exhibit never brought their calling card to the police. So I didn't see this one until after the crime occurred. Well, that's because Detective Acme stopped Miss Andrews from taking it to the police. Where's your calling card that Lordy Taylor received authentic? Well, all the cards have one common identifying feature, but we're not releasing that information to the general public. But you're absolutely certain that this card is real. Gumshoe can't say it out loud, but I bet he's talking about Master Mask's emblem. This was his 5th heist, and as usual, he sent a card to Lordy Taylor. His 5th heist, and your 5th screw-up, huh? Objection, pal! That ain't fair. Maybe you could say I screwed up 4 times. But this last time wasn't my fault. I didn't know about the calling card this time. You, of all people, shouldn't be chuckling about this, Detective Gumshoe. I just want everyone here in the courtroom to know something. If you ever get a calling card from this guy, don't call some stupid private eye. Call your local police right away. Got me? Wow, looks like he's really got it in for Detective Acme. His pattern is to always go after only the most precious art pieces. Art pieces? Like what, for example? Well, his first target was the famous Tear of Emanon. What's that? Some kind of especially salty teardrop? No, sir. It's a blue diamond, a single rare diamond. Next was the Crown of Bangora. You know, the thing you put on your head. Well, after that was the left hand of Hades, and then the portrait of Magina, sir. Detective Acme retrieved the portrait of Magina and returned it to the museum. And the target of his 5th and last robbery was the Sacred Urn, right? But isn't it difficult for him to dispose of such famous art pieces? Well, we assume he must have some underworld connections. Somehow, Mr. Delight doesn't look the type. Yeah, he's a little too sunny to be hanging out in the underworld. And that's why we're sure it was Master Mask, sir. It fits his MO to a T. What do you mean when you say it fits his MO to a T? I was thinking of asking the same thing myself. I wish you would just listen a little more closely, pal. Well, first of all, there's a calling card, and we're 100% it's authentic. Then there's the fact that he seems to know all about the security system. And finally, his target was an art piece, and those are all part of the thief's modus operandi. And so, since his robbery seems to fit all those conditions, that's right, it means that Master Mask is behind it. Nick, it definitely looks like it was Master Mask who stole the urn. But there's no real evidence either way as to whether Ron Delight is Master Mask. But... Also, the urn hasn't been turned up yet, let alone in connection to Mr. Delight himself. So, even though we know about it was Master Mask that did it... No, I read that wrong. I don't know what's... Oh, anyway, maybe for the time being, I should try to show that Master Mask... It wasn't. No.
Objection!
I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to look at the damn picture. I pressed the wrong button. I'm sorry. Ow. Warranted. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, if you were, if you were killing demons, let's see some evidence. So the corpse of the head. Just let it. This enough? Just like, oh my god, yep, that's definitely enough. Go out would just drink his coffee and be like, bitter depths of hell. And, alright, Raccoon, have a good night. 21 subs from passing me? Nice. Good. I hope you do pass me. Pass me, damn it. I want you to be just as successful. Reach for the stars, pal. Hang on a second. I'm pulling up my Phoenix Wright fact in case I get stuck. Because I don't want to get stuck. But yeah, I totally hope you do pass me, because that means you'll be successful, and then that means I'll just have to catch up to you. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no. I totally didn't bookmark it. I still have the second game bookmarked. Alright, hold please. And then go Trials and Tribulations. There it is. Go to there. Bookmark. Bam. Okay. Here we go. Oh man, this is the game, man. I kept talking about him in the other games. I kept thinking he was in the other games, but he's in this game, the super gay chef. I can't wait. I love him, and I cannot wait to voice act him, because he's like one of my favorite characters in Phoenix Wright. Like super flaming, flamboyant gay chef. Like, I'm not even kidding. He is fucking great. He's a super huge, muscular, effeminate man. Okay, so here the case we in. Here we go. Alright, and then... here we go! Okay, the contradiction here, obviously, he only goes after precious art pieces, but we know that this has no monetary value. I'm gonna reach for the stars, although they look pretty far. I'm gonna find my own way and take a chance on today. I love Sonic Colors. Can I ask you a little something, Detective Gumshoe? Oh, just hearing the little in that question is making me nervous. You said that he always goes after the most precious art pieces, right? Well, that's right, pal. But there's one problem, and that's not what he did in this case. The supposedly priceless urn doesn't exactly rise to the level of precious art. What do you mean? Nick, how can you say such a terrible thing? No, I meant from a financial point of view. I mean, it wouldn't fetch a good price. What price are you gonna go at? What is the value of that urn? The appraisers I spoke to said that they couldn't attach a price to it. And I mean that in the worst sense. So in other words, it was not the kind of item that Master Mask would normally go after. Oh. Well, if I understand you correctly, Mr. Wright, you're saying that the thief of the sacred urn was not the work of Master Mask? Yes, that's what I'm saying. Actually, all I did was point out the contradiction. The argument made itself, but... well, first of all, we need to get this issue cleared up. Was this last robbery the work of Master Mask or not? What do you have to say about this, Mr. Godot? This coffee here is my own special blend. I call it Godot number 107. I'm trying to decide whether to cut down on the acidity or the bitterness. That's the only thing I've got in my mind right now. Mr. Trite. What? If you're really a man, you should really clean up your own mess. Sorry, but I don't get what you mean. If you're saying it wasn't Master Mask that stole the urn, then it must be someone imitating Master Mask's method. A fake. A fake Damask? Fake Damask? That sounds so ridiculous, but I like it. Now, before I decide on my coffee, I believe some proof is in order, Mr. Trite. Proof that the person who appeared at Lordly Taylor that night was actually a fake. Schmack! Well, though I don't approve of Mr. Godot's behavior, his point is valid. Mr. Wright, we're waiting. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to prove it. I need proof that the person at Lordly Taylor that night was in fact fake Damask. Would it be the security camera photo? That's not really gonna help me at all, is it? Piranha, I need to get through this game so I can play Final. My brother's waiting, and I'm hungry. So I will continue to do your RP, but I'm gonna have to stop doing it so often. Cyber Demon roar! Oh, Cyber Demons! Fuck yeah! Demon killing time! Pulls a chainsaw. God damn, this Piranha Plant is fucking armored. Armored? No. Packing heat. So they chainsaw the Cyber Demon off. Come back, show the work of art to the court. So hot damn! He's killing more demons. Well, at least I know that we're all safe with him exterminating all the demons outside. And they go down. Hell. Hell intensifies. Maya's like, that's my man, keeping us all safe from the demons. Phoenix is like, what the hell? Like, we're here talking about this urn getting stolen by a thief, and there's demons going on outside. Okay, so for this, it has to be security camera photo. The proof is right here. This looks like a photo taken by a security camera. But if you look closely, you'll notice something peculiar about it. Huh. Well then, why don't you go ahead and show us what it is? Go on. Use this pointer and show us just what about this picture is so peculiar. Well, brah. Take that! It's right here, I think. Is that what's so peculiar? Huh. The place that you're pointing to is all wrong. What? Hey, what? Your mom's wrong. Oh, I was trying to point about that brooch, that thing, that emblem he's got right there, but apparently I didn't point to the right place. The only thing peculiar in this courtroom is on top of your head. Nick, are you gonna let him get away with making fun of your hair? Yes. At least I know until he can't use his goggles to fry me or something. Well, anyway, there is a strange spot in this photo. Good, I didn't get a penalty for it, but... God, like, really? You're gonna nitpick? You're nitpicking, game. You nitpicking. It's right here, of course. You mean Master Mask? I have here a piece of reference that I would like the court to take a look at. Isn't that the publicity photo I bought this morning? The problem I have with the security camera photo is the brooch on the masked chest. A breach? Here? Brief! Get my steed! We must retreat at once! A brooch, Your Honor. It's sort of a clasp for holding one's cape on. A clasp, huh? Oh, I see now. But the mask in the security camera photo... Oh, he has no brooch! That brooch is the same as the emblem on the mask calling card and serves as a symbol. But the thief that broke into Lordly Taylor wasn't wearing a brooch. In other words, this Master Mask is a fake. Oh, I've been fooled again! Smack! Order! For coffee. Godot would not say that. Godot's too cool for that. I will not RP Godot saying something like that. No. Godot's too cool for that. Order! It's true. Undeniably true. Detective Gumshoe, how could you have overlooked this? Well, I'm sorry, sir. I don't know how I... Hey now. You're an all-star. Get your game on and go play. If you're gonna have a pity party, invite me too. Mr. Godot, you deserve some blame on this too. How could you have overlooked such a large brooch? Huh, the brooch you're talking about? Do you mean this? Oh! That's Master Mask brooch? Where did you find it? Well, I've always had a good nose for evidence. I got it at the crime scene. It was hidden in the shadow of a big female Buddhist statue. Buddhist statue? Ah, he must mean the Ami face statue. What? Why didn't you tell me about that, sir? I always put evidence away in my pocket. After all, it's the safest place for crucial evidence. This guy's one cool customer. It's a little early to be shaken up, isn't it, little lady? That friend of yours left pretty little hickeys on there, too. Hickeys? Figuratively speaking, of course. I'm referring to Ron Delight's fingerprints.
What? What? The defendant's fingerprints are on the brooch? Smack! Order! Order in the court! Mr. Godot, let's see that brooch.
I've grown attached to my metallic girlfriend here. Take good care of her.
I mean, it appears to have been torn off some clothing. There's a little bit of cloth left in the back.
Obviously, there must have been a big struggle that night at the crime scene. Uh-oh! Phoenix, we have a problem! The masked brooch found in the shadow of Ami Face statue looks like it was torn off some clothing. You mess with Godot. And you get burned. Oh, he's been playing me like a violin! Well, Judge, I'm about ready to call my next witness.
Huh? You're done with me? Well, but I haven't proved anything yet.
You've proven your own incompetence. That's good enough.
Oh, that doesn't sound good at all. Smack! Well, bailiff, bring in the next witness to the courtroom.
Finally time for the ace detective to make his appearance, huh? One second is one drip of the coffee pot. Let's hurry it up.
Shh! Silence! Now I see. It's all becoming clear. What's clear? Svari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. What we have here is a judge and a prosecutor, a coffee maniac at that. Am I correct? Well, yes, that's right.
Not bad at all. You're the first person that's ever been able to penetrate my secret veil.
Well, so prosecutor, let me introduce myself. My name is Look at Me, ace detective and a rising star illuminating the heavens.
Boy, these two make a perfect pair. They'd either be best friends or they'd tear each other's heads off.
I've heard that on the night of the crime you were all alone in security detail. You have heard correctly. My specially made monocle is worth more than 100 Detective Gumshoes. Hey, Gumshoe's priceless, pal. If Detective Gumshoe was worth anything, that is.
Oh, harsh. Why was this guy all by himself anyway? There must be some reason, I'm sure of it.
Schmack! Well then, tell us what this special moniker of yours witness. It was approximately 1 o'clock in the morning, just after the date changed. That's when my nemesis, the infamous Master Mess, dancingly descended upon me. Just as I began to turn, the coward struck a fierce blow onto my noble head. Darkness swallowed me before I could land a single strike, and when I woke, he was gone. 30 minutes later, I used an emergency phone to notify the police. She didn't get a clear look at the criminal? My specially made monocle never misses a thing. However, that is limited to things that fall within my own visual range. But of course, that's only natural. I fail to see why the witness seemed so proud of his performance that evening. Well, sir, old-timer, let me explain. We are not speaking of any ordinary thief, but of the king of thieves, the great Master Mask, my arch-enemy. That is why my instincts and my years of experience tell me. Very well. Proceed with the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. I don't know what's going on anymore. It was approximately 1 o'clock in the morning, just after the date changed.
So that would be 1 o'clock in the morning of the 12th, correct?
That's an impressive deduction, Sir Lawyer.
You were on security detail that night. Where exactly were you at the time?
A penetrating question. I was in the basement warehouse near the computer.
Near the computer, huh?
Sure, then you weren't trying to remain hidden, I take it. Up to this point, I have tried to remain concealed while waiting for the thief.
Yeah, he said the same thing yesterday, too. Gumshoe also said that they never spotted the thief at the crime scene before.
Precisely. That is precisely why I chose not to hide that night. I I knew that by not concealing myself, I would be putting pressure on the thief.
Looks like the thief was the one applying the pressure. On your pigeony head, that is.
In any case, that's when my nemesis, the infamous Master Mess, dancingly descended upon me.
Dancingly descended? From where exactly?
Well, from the entrance, I suppose. What else?
So, in actuality, he neither danced nor descended. Someone please save me. So how is it that you didn't notice the thief?
My eyes were looking for the thief's shadow, and my ears listened for his footfalls. But even so, the dastardly criminal managed to sneak up on me. It can only be due to his subtly camouflage cape and soft-soled shoes.
I hereby dub you Ace Dunce.
Got him. Just as I began to turn, the coward struck a fierce blow upon my noble head.
You didn't see the criminal's face when that happened.
Well, that's the difficult part. How should I put it? I saw his mask. That's all I can recall.
Well, that's not very solid as far as testimony goes.
However, fortunately, I had my third monocle, the security camera, at the ready. It captured his image perfectly. This should be sufficient, I believe.
Well, as long as the photo's authentic, I don't see the problem here.
Well, Mr. Koda, do you have a problem with the photo?
Good. Let's continue with testimony.
Doctor swallowed me before I could land a single strike, and when I awoke, he was gone.
Attacked and knocked unconscious, and you weren't able to do a damn thing. That's certainly some very impressive detective work. Got him.
Well, Sir Lawyer, have you ever been suddenly struck on the head?
Huh? Well, actually, yes. By a fire extinguisher.
And what happened?
I was knocked out. And you lost your memory, too.
You see? You have no right to look down on me then, do you?
The only reason I didn't lose my memory is because I have more brains to begin with. Oh, he may have brains, but the wiring to the self-reflection part seems to have been severed.
In any case, that was how I was knocked senseless. And then, 13 minutes later, I used an emergency phone to notify the police.
About this 30 minutes,
my silver cord was loosened and my soul fled to the golden halls of Elysium.
As usual, I have no idea what this guy's saying. I think he's saying he was knocked out cold.
So, what happened during the 30 minutes? No one can say, Your Honor. The span of time has truly vanished into the aether.
Just what is he going on about? There's something suspicious about Detective Atme. How could he have not noticed when the thief came in? Also, he says that he was knocked unconscious before he could fight back. But that can't be right. It contradicts evidence. Huh? Which piece? The real question is, why would he tell such an obvious lie? Because he's a dick? That's why. Okay, here, the brooch had cloth on it. Signs of a struggle, so that can't be right. Mr. Atme, could you take a look at this with that special monocle of yours?
Aha, this belongs to the criminal mastermind, my arch nemesis, Master Mask.
It is, in point of fact, the Master Mask's brooch. It was found on the floor of the basement warehouse. I wonder how that happened.
Ha, elementary, my dear lawyer. Well, obviously, it wasn't glued on well enough.
Not quite. It clearly shows signs of having been ripped off a piece of clothing.
Ripped off?
We can only deduce that the thief struggled with someone that night. That's the only thing I can think of. And there's only one person that was in a position to have a struggle with the thief. The only person that was on the security duty that night. You, Detective Atme. Shrek! Detective Atme, you must have fought with the thief that night. So, why did you lie in your testimony to the court?
Witness, giving false testimony is a serious crime. God, no. Wait just a minute, sir old-timer. Don't talk to me like I'm living in a nursing home. I just remembered, Your Honor. I was just confused because I've been dealing with so many cases lately.
The true measure of a man is in the amount of work he does. That's what I always say.
Nick, you can only handle one case at a time, isn't that right?
You talk too much.
Schmack! So, are you now saying that you and the thief fought?
Hold on. That's quite enough, Your Honor.
Excuse me?
Save the big questions for the testimony. That's one of my rules.
Indeed, I understand. I look at me, agree completely.
Fight with the thief.
Indeed, it's true that I looked away from the door for a brief moment. However, look at me cannot be so easily discombobulated. Unfortunately, the thief grabbed a weapon from the side and rendered me senseless. A true gentleman fights only with his own fists, but they were not enough. His first blow struck true, bam, and that's all she wrote. So in the end, you did catch a glimpse of Master Mask. Correct. It was during his third crime that he struck me from behind. It seems that my memory has become a tad jumbled, so to speak. Well, that's certainly understandable. I myself always get confused about which testimony goes with which case. That can't be good. Indeed, it's true that I looked away from the door for a brief moment.
So why did you look away from the door anyway?
In addition to the camera, I had prepared a variety of other sensors as well. The alarm on one of those had gone off, so I had to check the data. That's why I went to the computer. Elegantly, of course.
So you were momentarily vulnerable when you were working on the computer. What should I do? Should I ask more questions? That's enough about the sensor. About the computer. I don't need anything from this. Well, we know for sure that Atme looked away from the door. I think I should ask about something else now. Alright, so you looked away from the door, and then?
However, look at me cannot be so easily discombobulated.
What does that mean, discombobulated?
Young people these days, they really irritate me. They allow perfectly good old words to die until everyone forgets what they mean.
Sorry?
But what exactly does it mean anyway? Now I've forgotten. What was I saying? Jeez, it's better than old people who forget what they were saying 5 seconds ago.
Well, it looks like we've cleared that up. You can go on with your testimony.
Unfortunately, the thief grabbed a weapon from the side and rendered me senseless.
What do you mean by a weapon from the side?
Naturally, that thief had no idea that I, look at me, was hiding in the area. He grabbed the sword from the statue that was standing by the door to the warehouse.
Sword? You mean the sword that was all twisted like a tree branch?
Correct. Fortunately for me, the blade was not sharp.
Okay, so he is talking about the shishito.
Sure, the thief armed himself with a sword. And what about your sharp witness? A true gentleman fights only with his own fist. But they were not enough.
You had that much faith in your own fighting abilities.
But of course, in college, I was a second in charge of the boxing club. I'm sure I failed to find that appropriately pressure. However, my opponent in this ring this time was my arch nemesis, Mask the Mask.
This guy is a real piece of work.
His first blow struck true. Bam! And that's all she wrote.
Can you tell us a little more about what happened?
My opponent was both powerful and vicious. You might say he was powericious.
Powericious?
I assumed that Acme fighting stance, but a sudden flash of light blinded me. That, of course, was checkmate. My opponent has bested me.
What do I do? Should I ask more about this? Ask about this. What is this Acme fighting style?
I'm sorry, but that's a trade secret. I really can't say anymore. What? suppose I can tell you if I absolutely must. The main thing is to put your back to the wall. That way no one can get behind you.
That's it? That's the at me fighting style?
Well, Mr. Wright, what about that testimony?
It was a waste of time. Well, I guess it's true that Abby was knocked senseless after all. We better ask about something else instead.
Well, what do you think, Nick?
Well, there's one thing that I'm absolutely sure of now.
Yeah, what is it?
This look-at-me guy is definitely hiding something.
But why?
I think I'm starting to figure out what really happened that night. And about the true nature of this detective. Actually... the fact that she said I was supposed to ask about something about it, that's... Really? Of course it's important. We've learned the detective's secret technique after all.
Oh, yes, indeed. I'll remember to use it if I ever take a walk alone late at night.
What the heck is he eyeballing me like that? It's creeping me out.
Schmack. Now then, witness. We'll go ahead and add that secret information to your official testimony.
The teeth blow landed upon my third eye. Okay. And this. A blow to the back of the head. So it was important for that. Detective Atme, your testimony is crumbling like a house of cards.
What fun this is, so loyal. It's truly a pleasure to cross swords with you. And now, once again, you have thrown down the gauntlet at my armored feet.
I believe this is what you said yesterday.
No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere else beside the door. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here.
From behind, huh? But just now you testified that he struck you on the forehead. I hardly think that you would forget where you were hit in the head.
It seems I made another mistake.
Detective Atme, that's not the only strange part of your testimony.
What do you mean by that?
For example, the very fact that you hid the calling card from the police itself is strange. It's almost as if you were afraid they were going to help with security.
Geniuses such as myself have always been misunderstood. How sad.
That's wrong.
Objection.
To errors human, to forgive divine. Humans aren't machines. They have souls, feelings. They live, they die, they love, they hate. And yes, they even make mistakes. Hey, hold on. It's not as petty as that, or pretty as that. Really? Then what is it like then? Always chase a riddle down to the end. That's one of my rules. This is it. This might just be my chance to turn things around.
Schmack. Mr. Wright, what exactly is it that you're asserting?
Very well, Your Honor. The defense asserts that Mr. Atme is no ace detective. This Mr. Atme is a fake, or Mr. Atme is masked to mask. The answer is simple. It's all clear to me now. Detective Luke Atme's true identity is actually Mask to Mask.
Schmack, schmack, schmack! Order! Order in the court! Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
There are too many unnatural parts of Mr. Atme's story. He says that he was hiding at the crime scenes, which is why no one ever saw him there. And then, in his last case, he manages to outperform Detective Gumshoe and the entire police force to miraculously retrieve the stolen treasure. That's because I analyzed the crime scene data and made an exquisitely elegant deduction. I picked up clues that the police overlooked in order to arrive at the... Oh, please. The explanation is far simpler than that, Detective Atme. The truth is that you are, in fact, Master Mask.
But Mr. Wright, this photo, it clearly shows Master Mask. This security camera belongs to Lord Taylor department store. He shouldn't have been able to manipulate it.
He didn't need to manipulate it. He gained access to the warehouse under the pretense of providing security.
Then he simply dressed up as a thief and stole the urn. So, the ace detective is actually an ace thief? Is this true, witness? The master's MO is pure genius, and so am I. Look at me, ace detective. You're very clever to have come to such a conclusion. I am impressed, Mr. Lowe. What? Witness, you're admitting it? Nick, now's your chance. Yes, time to put the last nail in this guy's coffin. Detective Atme, when you assume the thief's identity... Godot Blend 102, my personal favorite. Mr. Godot! The ace detective is actually an ace thief. I smell a best-selling novel. There's only one problem. It simply isn't true. But Mr. Godot, Mr. Wright has made some very strong points, and I will admit my opponent has woven a compelling narrative out of the whole cloth. But it is, in fact, nothing more than a patchwork quilt, Mr. Trite. If this detective really is the thief, then show us the proof of your claim. But it had better been as hot, as perfect as the coffee dripping down your face. Smack! Well, Mr. Wright, don't just stand there. This court would like to see this decisive proof that you have. Quickly! Huh? Oh, yes, of course. What's with the big rush? Are you alright, Nick? Abby looks pretty rattled right now. I'd like to finish this off right now if I can. But can I really do it? The decisive evidence that proves that Mr. Look At Me, that is in fact, is Master Mask, has yet to be found. Proof? Of course I've got nothing. Ha, just what I thought. A man has to hold his head up high, no matter how bad things get after all. I see. I thought that perhaps you had some evidence to back up your assertion. This is no good. I gotta stay on the attack. I'll never get another chance to prove that this guy is the thief. Don't give up, Nick. Think harder and try again. It's no good. I'm just not ready yet. But, are you gonna just give up and let us lose this? Oh, so you have come to your senses, have you, Mr. Lawyer? Oh God, I can't think of a counterattack at all. Smack! Or it seems a cloud of suspicion surrounding this witness has lifted. Mr. Godot, if you have anything further to add, then... What? Who are you? That doesn't really matter right now, does it? Miss Delight, what are you doing here? Nicky boy, the thing that you've been looking for, I think I found it. You mean that bag? No, not the bag. What's in the bag? Well? That's the sacred urn! Nick, it's the urn! Smack! What? Order! You! Madame! That urn! Where did you find it? You'll never believe it. It was in the office of Mr. Fancy Pants 8 Detective. Look at me. Oh, Desi, you're the best! Sacred urn update found in the office of Look At Me has pink splotches all over it. Well, how do you explain that one, Mr. Adme? Even you're gonna have a hard time weaseling out of this one.
Objection!
Pathetic. Alright, Mr. Godot, do you have something you wish to say? Yes, Your Honor. It simply amazes me how quickly times change. In the old days, a man was to be taken at his word. It's truly sad. Alright, you're still denying that Mr. Adme was involved? Before casting aspersions at Detective Adme, consider the young lady here. Your name is Desiree. Desiree Delight, is that correct? Yes, what about it? How charming. The lengths that a woman is willing to go to save her husband is truly inspiring. What are you insinuating? As the wife of the criminal, you could have discovered that stolen urn anywhere, including the office of that good detective here. Smack!
So you found the urn. What does that prove? It certainly doesn't prove where the urn was before you found it. What? I just brought it here from the detective's office. Please, madame. This town is already filled to the brim with lies. Any more could only compound the tragedy that we have been witness to. You're wrong. I would never do such a thing. Mr. Light. Please, Nicky boy, you've got to help me talk some sense to these people. There must be some way. I gotta prove that the urn was actually at the Acme Detective Agency. Aha! My fingerprints! I touched it! I can prove where the urn was! By the fingerprints on it. Fingerprints, huh? Oh, come now! Now you're really making me laugh, sir lawyer. Fingerprints indeed. May I go on? Good. Now, it would be perfectly understandable if my fingerprints were on the urn. However, it was I who was guarding the urn in the first place. In any case, I am always in the habit of wearing gloves, as you can see. So, unfortunately, my fingerprints wouldn't be evidence of anything. What about it, Mr. Wright? This witness fingerprints would mean nothing anyway. Nick, what are you going to do now? I've come too far to turn back now. Abby must have brought the urn back to his office yesterday. And there, I'm sure, someone must have left their fingerprints on it. The defense proposes that the fingerprints on this person should be on the urn. Wham! Bam! Me! So, what is all this fuss about fingerprints anyway? Mr. Atme, do you recall the events of yesterday? Hey, Nick, come on, open it up. Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open his private property. Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation. Well, what's in there? Hang on a second. I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard and smooth. Well, hello there. It's true that I didn't get a chance to look at the bag at the time, but I did touch what was inside. What? You touched it? And I remember it very well. It was smooth and hard. Well, that was... Your Honor, I'd like the court to examine the fingerprints on that urn. If my fingerprints are on there, then it proves that the urn was in Detective Abney's office. Well, even if your fingerprints are on the urn, it still doesn't prove when they were put on there, does it? Of course it does. What did you just say? It's not what I say, but what Adrian Andrews, the person in charge of the exhibition, said. I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. If she polished it that much, she must have removed any and all fingerprints on it. And the only chance I had to get my fingerprints on it after all that was yesterday at the Acme Detective Agency. This blend, Kodak Blend 107, I've decided it's a little too bitter after all. Macaroni and cheese! Order! Order! I accept the defense's request! Bailiff, take this urn and... Wait! Wait a moment, Your Honor. There's no need for that. No need, you say? Precisely. I already know Mr. Wright's fingerprints are on the urn. What are you saying? Yes, I've finally broken him down. Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. Here I am, the tragic clown. This guy's nuttier than a fruitcake. You see, it was me all along. I am the one and only Master Mask. I hope you all enjoyed my little performance. Well, Mr. Godot, what's Mr. Atme's condition? He's still in the lobby, laughing insanely, Your Honor. I wish I could enjoy the joke as much as he seems to be. Schmack! Well, it looks like the matter has been settled. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of thief? Nick, you were right after all. Yeah, I guess Mr. Delight really wasn't the thief. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight. He's
he's not gonna. Remember, he wanted a guilty verdict. You're wrong! Wrong, I tell you! I mean, well, not exactly wrong so much, but actually not right is what I'm really trying to say. Oh no, he's not. This can't be happening. The thief, the sneaky, odious thief who's been stealing all the treasures. It's me! I'm him! I'm the one you want. I'm the thief, I tell you! So do it! Pronounce me guilty, please! I don't know what kind of kangaroo court you all think this is, but the true identity of the thief has already been proven. Please hurry and pass the judge. What are you talking about? I already confessed. I'm the thief, I tell you. Mr. Goda, don't just stand there drinking coffee. Hey there, Mr. Thief. Yes, sir. If you're really a man, then clean up your own mess. I'm sorry? I'm afraid I just don't have any idea what you mean. If you are a Master Mask, then prove it. That's what it means. Yes, sir. I'll be happy to. He says he'll be happy to, Nick. It's kind of cute. He's 100% committed to his fantasy. Good boy. Just remember one thing. A boy only gets one chance in his life to become a man. I know that. I won't fail, I swear. Okay then. Talk. We're all listening. All right. Let's all have a listen to this confession. The truth is, I've been Master Mask all along. I mean, you can't prove that I'm not actually Master Mask, can you? I don't have an alibi for the night the urn was stolen after all. I donned my costume that night and dancingly descended upon the scene of the crime. Look, you can see right there the photo. That's me! As for my brooch, I snagged it on the door handle and it got torn off, that's all. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't like the direction this trial is taken. But this is how every trial goes. At least with me, anyways. You're doing great. Stop it, Mr. Goda. You're embarrassing me. Like I said, you're only going to get one chance to testify, alright? But if you make it through this with flying colors, I'll keep my promise too. I'll make sure you stay locked up in prison as the one and only true Master Mask. Thanks so much, Mr. Goda. I'll do my best. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'm afraid it's time for the cross-examination. I'm not gonna waste time. I'm starving. So, on here, we already talked about this back at the apartment. Mr. Delight, this wallet belongs to you, correct? Yes, it does. I had lost it somewhere. Mr. Wright, when you find a wallet, you should report it to the police right away. No, you don't understand. This is an important piece of evidence. Evidence? Mr. Delight, when did you first notice that you lost your wallet? Let's see. I think it was on the night of the crime. But I know I still had it when Desi and I went out for dinner. This wallet was found at approximately 1 a.m. at KB Security Headquarters. Right? Surely you're not serious. Yes, I am serious. This proves that Mr. Delight was, in fact, at KB Security that night. No! So, if the defendant was at KB Security at 1 o'clock in the morning, then that proves that he has a watertight alibi. No! Furthermore, considering the distance between Lordly Taylor and KB Security, it would have taken 30 minutes to get there by car, according to Larry, anyways. Schmack! Well, Mr. Goda, do you have anything to say? Stop drinking that coffee! Come on, Mr. Thief. Don't let this guy beat you. Tell him why he's wrong. You're the only one who calls me thief, Mr. Godot. Alright, I'll try. I'll do it. I will. He's really got Mr. Delight all worked up. Yeah, he's like a kid in his first day of school. Look, it's just ridiculous. Why would I have dropped my wallet at KB Security? Someone must have planted it there to make me look like I was there and not at the heist. Planted it there? He's really reaching now. Mr. Delight, you probably dropped your wallet when you took it out to use this, didn't you? The key card to KB Security CEO's office. No! That was a pretty good try, Mr. Wright.
Unfortunately, you've overlooked one small thing. What? Motive, of course. Why would this thief go to keep his security in the middle of the night anyway?
Huh, well, Mr. Wright, it looks like you need some more evidence after all. Oh, this stupid kid! Schmack! Now then, let's see your evidence. The evidence that shows why Mr. Light went to keep his security at 1 a.m. that night.
The blackmail letter.
Take that!
Mr. Delight, I believe you've seen this before, correct? Oh, that's...
What is it?
a blackmail letter. That's what it looks like from the contents. Blackmail? Yes, basically it says, bring $50,000.
That certainly sounds like a blackmail, all right.
At the time of the theft, Mr. Delight was dealing with the blackmailer himself in KB Security CEO's office a full half an hour away from the scene of the crime. It's my favorite freak out.
Smack, smack, smack! Order! Order, order! So when the theft of the urn occurred, the defendant was at KB Security? It looks like a perfect case for the defense.
You may see it as a perfect case, Judge. To me. Well, let's just say that my Godot Blend 107 impresses me a lot more. What are you trying to say? You say the thief was being blackmailed by the CEO of a security company? But did you actually investigate the CEO at all? Huh? Well, no, I guess not. Accusing a man of blackmail with no proof? I'm not sure what I think of that. Not sure what you think of that? At least I know what I think of you.
Well, good point. I'm not sure what I think of it myself. You claim that the defendant entered the CEO's office, but you will still need at least one witness to corroborate your claim, Mr. Wright.
Nick, I think we're gonna have to track down the CEO guy. No, we don't have to track down the CEO at all. What do you mean by that, Mr. Trite? There is someone else who can testify. This is the person that can testify the keycard was used at 1 a.m. Oh my god. I gotta pick Larry, don't I? Oh no.
Take that! What? Who is this useless looking young man?
You don't remember him, Your Honor? You don't remember him, Your Honor?
Alright, no, not exactly. But just looking at his picture makes the bile start to rise to my throat.
Looks like he doesn't remember the case from 2 years ago. He probably blocked out that memory on purpose. Anyway, this man was working as a guard at KB Security that night. Oh? The question at hand is this key card.
Yep, that's the key card they use in the building I work. According to the serial number, this one's for the CEO's office. You need it to get into that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record. Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when.
As you can see, there's no need to investigate the CEO of KB Security. We should be able to discover the truth simply by analyzing the keycard's data.
Well, Mr. Godot?
The name of the CEO of KB Security is Kane Bullard. I was unable to contact him directly, but I got the keycard data here.
So what does it show?
Each keycard has its own serial number, and they leave detailed records of their use. According to this data, this card was used at 1 a.m. on the morning of the crime. CEO office keycard, found in Ron's wallet, used on October 12th, the night of the crime at 1 a.m.
But that means it can't be Mr. Delight dressed in master in his photo.
Looks like you're right. 2 minutes isn't even enough time to brew a good cup of joe. So then, Ron Delight was clearly in the office of KB Security CEO at the time of the crime. The prosecutor's office is ready to admit that fact. Therefore, it's impossible for the defendant to be mask to mask.
Good job! You did it, Nick! Schmack! That's enough! I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of thief.
What's wrong, Your Honor?
I'm ready to pass judgment. But before I do that, do you have any further objections?
No, Your Honor!
Very well. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron DeLight, not guilty.
Yay! You might be thinking to yourself, wow, we got a not guilty verdict so early in the case?
Schmack. Court is now adjourned.
Because no, we're not done with this case yet.
Nick, you did it. You were right after all. Actually, I'm a little bit ashamed of myself. Nicky boy!
Oh, Miss Delight.
I knew you could do it. I believed in you all along, Nicky boy. I don't know how I can ever repay you. Oh, shucks. Thanks, Miss Delight. I just know I'm blushing. Congratulations, Mr. Nick.
Oh, pearls! I got a bad feeling about this.
Who is this woman?
Oh, she's nobody. She's just,
You're blushing. How dare you do this in front of Miss Maya? You should be ashamed of yourself.
Ow! She slapped me!
Pearly, this woman is Miss Desiree Delight. She's our client's wife. Mr. Nick!
Yes?
You're even worse than I thought. Going behind the back of your own client.
No, you've got it all.
I'll never forgive you.
Ow! A double slap! Pearls used double slap. It was super effective.
Well, anyway, all's well that ends well, right? We got the sacred urn back, and the thief's been caught. You're so right, and it's all thanks to Nicky boy here. But actually, it was you, Miss Delight, that brought us the urn back. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh, please, you're embarrassing me.
If we won the case, then why does this guy look so glum?
But I am the thief. Actually, what's the point now? What is it, honey? I did my best for you, Ronnie. I know that, and I appreciate it, Desi. But the thing is...
Come on, give the kid some time. He just got a little touch of the blues. You know about feeling blue, right, amigo? Mr. Godot, what are you doing here? Oh, come on. I just came here to say thanks to my newest buddy. You, Mr. Trite. Maybe you should learn my name before you call me buddy. Well, playtime is over. Huh? Early this morning, the body of Cain Bullard was discovered.
Cain Bullard? Where have I heard that name before? Isn't that the name of the CEO of KB Security? Wait, but body?
The estimated time of death was 1 a.m. on October 12th. 1 a.m. on October 12th? You don't mean... That's right, amigo. At the same time as the cheap little urn was being stolen, the CEO of KB Security was being murdered. So then, what are you doing here? Oh, come on. You figured it out already, haven't you, amigo? Or have you already forgotten about that piece of info I helped you out with today? Helped me out? What? On October 12th, at 1 o'clock in the morning, Ron DeLight was in the CEO's office, the scene of the murder. After getting that blackmail letter, he must have been imbued with utter rage.
What are you saying? Imbued with rage?
Come on, don't tell me you didn't know. Ron DeLight was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard. An employee of KB Security? It looks like the alibi that saved him from being convinced as a thief is going to be the noose that gets him hanged. Kind of an anti-alibi.
No way!
He can't be the thief, because he was at the murder scene when the murder occurred.
No! That's a lie! It can't be true! But I am a thief, I tell you.
Ron DeLight, you're going back to prison again. This time, the charge is much more serious. This time, you'll be tried for murder.
What? This is impossible!
I'm looking forward to another exciting showdown, Mr. Trite. You and I aren't through with each other yet. Surely you won't back down from a challenge. You've never been a coward.
Mr. Nick, is there something personal between you two?
I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. At least, let me have some fun while I'm here. This guy, who the hell is he? He may be quiet, but He's the most dangerous enemy I've ever faced. Well then, time to say goodbye to Mr. Delight. Nick, how could this be happening? Right in front of our very eyes, our client has been arrested for murder? And the one who established his presence at the scene was me. Ronnie! Arrested for murder on the very same day he's declared innocent of larceny. What the hell's gonna happen next? What happened next is my ass is gonna go fucking eat some dinner. That's what. I'm fucking hungry. So, sorry, Piranha. I had to get through that because it's almost 8. I'm hungry, and I'm gonna be playing Final Fantasy with the boys here in a bit. So, I need to get all that shit done. So, I could not keep stopping to do RP. But, hack Goda headpiece? You cannot hack Goda. You cannot touch Goda with your RP yet. You cannot. He's too cool. You cannot hack him. Macaroni and cheese sandwich and a quesadillas. Oh boy, we all know I like quesadillas from that truck outside. It's really good. Pearls, listen, Phoenix is not cheating on anyone. How about we go play, okay? Okay. Oh, and you and Pearls go play some Street Fighter 2? See, that's good RP. That's some good, wholesome content right there. And it's like, whoa, bro, I got next. Huh, I'll take out whoever's the loser. Maya's like, get him. It's like, oh, I don't know who to root for, my husband or my little cousin. Feek's like, what is happening here? What is happening? Rod's going to jail for murder. I gotta go investigate. So yeah, so I'm gonna stop the stream here because I need, like I said, I need to go stuff my face with food. I'm so hungry. I should have eaten before the stream, but my dumb ass was too excited to get started. So I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna be playing Final Fantasy 14 with the boys. So if you guys want to join me for that, I'll be back in about 20, 30 minutes. I don't know. We'll see. Depends how fast I can find some food. So thank you guys for watching Phoenix Wright, and I will see you guys next time. Adios.